Hello, everybody. It's Dottie Dana Does. Voice is still a little rough, but I'm getting better. Every single minute, I'm getting better. I'm just saying. If my voice squeaks a little bit, just be patient. It'll go away. So how's everybody on this Super Bowl Sunday? Everybody good? Don't you think it was lovely of Rihanna to let those boys play some football during her concert? I think that was just so lovely of her, don't you? So anyway, today, I'm catching up on all the news that was news. And today I'm going to talk about Trump and all the more documents that they found at Mar-a-Lago there. Must have had them shoved up his ass when the FBI got there, I'm just saying. But anyway, Trumpty Dumpty, he's at it again, I'm just saying. So anyway, it looks like more classified docs were found at Mar-a-Lago, right? This would be the 5th time that documents have sailed on out of that place. Well, mind you, they had a couple at the storage unit under his name. But anyway, one of his lawyers apparently handed over a folder labeled Classified Evening Briefing. Now, there must have been something going on that evening that they had to have a briefing about it somewhere in the world, right? And he had those papers. That's right. So anyway, plus they also handed over an unknown number of documents with classified markings on them. Now, it would seem to me that maybe another sweep from the FBI to go in there with a lawful search warrant would have to go in there and sweep out that friggin' storage unit in West Palm Beach. That's what I'm thinking. They need to get in there and tidy that shit up. And I think maybe while they're at it, they have a few other places to search. Like Bedminster. Maybe there's something buried at that golf course, you think? I'm thinking there might be. And also Dorval, because he already got paid millions of dollars for that live or live golf tournament that he held at all his places there. Remember those? Yeah, they paid him hundreds of millions of dollars for that. They don't give their money away for nothing. I'm wondering how much of those classified documents ended up in Prince Bonesaw's friggin' hands there that he had to pay up and pony up the cash for. Just wondering. You know what I mean? But anyway, now the best and worst, however you want to look at this, was the contents were actually copied onto a laptop belonging to one of Trump's current aides. Yeah. And apparently it's the first time they know of that shit was actually copied onto an electronic device. But I'm betting it's not going to be the last, you know what I mean? So James Trusty, good name for a Trump lawyer, right? I'd change it if I was him. But anyway, he handed the docs over to the feds, and he's the one that informed them that apparently this shit was copied onto a laptop. Just saying. But the agents took the laptop from the aide, and you know what really bugs my ass is that he wasn't at Mar-a-Lago with that laptop. He was at home or wherever the hell they arrested him or picked him up with. Yeah, so he left the secured location that Trump likes to say Mar-a-Lago is. Well, it's not that secure, obviously. But anyway, so when he took that laptop, went someplace else with it, and that's where the feds retrieved it from, would that be crime scene number 2? I'm saying yes, nod your head. That's right. So how many other aides had little thumb drives and computers that they copied shit onto their computers because they thought it would be a cool souvenir, like Trump likes to say, right? Just saying. So coincidentally, the aid works for the Save America PAC. Geez, I wonder where that money's going. Can't imagine, can you? Anyway, the aide apparently copied the documents not only to the laptop, but also a thumb drive. Because, you know, the thumb drive weighs, it can just go in your pocket, shirt pocket, go in your fucking wallet if you like, but you don't have to carry a big friggin' laptop around with you. So I'm thinking, this boy's out there, he's either selling the information or he's delivering it for Trump. That's my guess, just saying. But anyway, he said that when he copied the stuff, he didn't realize the documents were classified. Really? So I guess those big letters at the top saying secret and on the bottom of the papers were written in invisible ink or something. Because you gotta see that shit. So I guess that just didn't give him a clue. So this is apparently the first time electronic copies were made of classified documents that they're aware of. And I'm telling you again, I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch more out there. I don't know how I know this, just feel it in my gut. So does that mean that Jared, when he copied classified shit and handed it over to bin Salman when the thing was going on with the blockade in Qatar and all that stuff, do you think he's copied some shit and sold it to other people too? Is he out there money hungry again? And Trump there, like I said, that Live Golf Course, he didn't do that for nothing. He got paid hundreds of millions of dollars from old Bonesaw himself. So maybe it's more payouts for maybe Chi, Mohammed bin Salman. Who did he share these with? You know he loves Bolsonaro, that fucking maniac that was in charge of Brazil down there. He loves him. And Viktor Orban. Oh, geez, he even had him at the big pack things there, CPAC or whatever the hell he calls them. But yeah, he had Orban there. He's a good friend of his. Maybe old Orban or Bolsonaro have a little thumb drive too as a souvenir, you think? So anyway, May 2021, this is when all this shit started, when the archives requested the Moose Knuckle turnover. You know, the dick pics on the big weather map that he drew in the Sharpie, and the love letters from Kim Jong-un. When they realized they were missing, they're thinking, oh, Jesus, there must be a lot more missing. And there surely was. Then after more asking and begging, and Trump just blows them off because he figures his shit don't stink. Apparently it's really raw. But anyway, then after 8 months later, February 2022, the archives notified the DOJ, and Trump got a little nervous there, and he had his people hand over 15 boxes. There was 184 documents in those boxes, and they were returned by Trump's people. Trump didn't come out on that line and go, oh, fuck, sorry, man, I didn't realize we had these. And then June 2022, that's when the subpoena was issued. So the Trump team went around and they handpicked themselves, I think, in my opinion, I'm just saying, handed over 38 more classified documents to the DOJ, and Trump's lawyer, flunky, whatever the hell you want to call her, the one that's been sanctioned by judges for $50,000, $60,000, she's up to almost $300,000 in sanctions for handling, for putting through frivolous lawsuits for the big orange Mango Moose Knuckle down there. But she signed the declaration like an arsehole there, put her signature on there, and said, no, there's no more documents in his possession now. And that was back in June 2022. Here we are in 2023. But anyway, in August 2022, after she signed that friggin' declaration, the DOJ got a lawful search warrant and received 33 more boxes from Mar-a-Lago with 103 classified documents in it. Then November 2022, you know, when they found no 6 pages belonged to Biden, Trump's minions also found more classified documents at the West Palm Beach storage unit, owned by the Mango Moose Knuckle himself. Nobody else's name was on there. It wasn't a government thing. It was his personal friggin' storage locker. So, now, will they do an extreme search of that storage facility? Because that's twice documents have come out of there now. Are they going to search that goddamn thing and just put a comb right up his ass and start brushing out whatever falls out? You think? Now, how about that phony Rothschild chick that was there for 2 days staying at Mar-a-Lago and Trump had her in the office and stuff? Do you think she had a little thumb drive that she shoved into his computer and downloaded a bunch of shit? I'm thinking she did. Or how about that other Chinese spy that had like 7 cameras or whatever? You think she was in there with a little thumb drive? I think she got some surveillance stuff from him. Pretty goddamn sure she did. Or they wouldn't be too keen to get her out of there. Or how about that kid that just showed up last week demanding to see Donald Trump because he had some good stuff he had to tell him? All the Secret Service says, why don't you go home, kid? Go home. But you know what? He got too insistent and started getting belligerent, so they had no choice but to arrest the kid. That's the only reason why he was arrested. Now, you want to be sure that the Oversight Committee is not going to bring up any of this stuff. Or the Judiciary Committee, because all that friggin' Jim Jordan and all the rest of them arseholes, the old Jim bag there, the withered old Jim bag, he's on and on about talking about Hunter Biden's laptop. You gotta be serious. The only thing that they were worried about in that whole Twitter thing that they were going on about was why they took down Hunter Biden's friggin' dick pics. They took it down because they were unauthorized. It was classed as pornography. No public site is allowed to have that shit on there, especially without somebody's permission. I'm just saying, there's a whole lot more to this goddamn story. Naughty Nana loves you. You stuck with me this long. Please, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you love your family and friends, share this with them and share my opinions, won't you please? I love your comments, and smash that subscribe button. Looking forward to hearing from you. Naughty Nana loves you. Voice is going a bit cracky now. I can take a drink. Have a wonderful day. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good. Be safe. Be good to you. Mwah. Love y'all.